Yo. So basically, this video, oh, by the way, yes, I'm in heaven right now. If you're wondering what I'm doing in heaven, don't question that. I'm just out here chilling. Basically, it's almost the end of May, about to be in June in a little bit. I thought, you might as well just say this type of, you might as well just say these type of topics for now. Not save, say these type of topics now so they don't get old later. Depends on how far this Hello Kitty thing goes. This video was in my mind for a while, especially like these videos have been like this video right now would have been more prevalent back in January, February when even though I don't really use TikTok, I remember seeing some of these videos on TikTok, some of these videos on YouTube, especially YouTube Shorts, and even on Instagram Reels. Like I remember seeing these videos where were more TikToks that were downloaded and then put on Instagram Reels with maybe even the creator in the caption of the Instagram. Anyways, this would have been more prevalent a couple months ago, but we're doing it now, so there we go. Now, what defines a Hello Kitty girl? Now, if you aren't familiar with what a Hello Kitty girl is, a Hello Kitty girl is a girl or a girl who's really into Sanrio, Hello Kitty, and characters. I'm pretty sure you guys know what Hello Kitty is. Hello Kitty, Sanrio, My Melody, Bad Bats Maru. Shout out, that's the penguin. Karami, Theodore, which is the frog, not the chipmunk, and the egg, Gadetsima. Those are cute, loving, oh my god, so beautiful, kawaii, they're so cute characters, right? And these girls, bury themselves with these characters, right? And they also, have bright neon pink, blue colors, right? Just burying them. But deep down, some of them, right? It's a 50-50. You're going to get either genuine Hello Kitty girls or fucked up Hello Kitty girls. You're going to get just mentally ill, need therapy, need to be put in a restraining jacket and just wait, I said restraining jacket. Put him in a straight jacket, thrown into a psych ward where there's mattresses just padded onto the walls and the ceiling, onto the floor. Just have them just squirm around in there. Just mentally fucked up girls, right? Who could ruin you in any moment, right? Basically like a fucked up, just a really messed up, you know. You could even call these people e-girls if you wanted to. But that's a topic for another video. So basically, my story, right, or my friend's story of a Hello Kitty girl that he dated, is pretty crazy. So it goes like this. One day, my friend and this one girl, they found each other, right? This girl was in the hallways. He ran up to her. You know, he thought, "Oh my God, you look really cute." He was just rizzing her up. Just rizzing her up. And she's like, "Okay, fucking weirdo." So then she didn't really think much of it, right? Because obviously she's a senior in high school, and this guy is a sophomore in high school. You know, she's like, I don't even know who you are. And this girl, she's kind of tall. She's like 5'7". She's like a taller version of Melanie Martinez with the pink hair, and but she's like instead of being Melanie Martinez, she's more white. So you know she's cute, freckles, wearing Doc Martens, wearing skirts, wearing all these cute jackets, vests, and this guy kept on talking to her, and then this girl, I don't know why she thought you know this would just be a good idea to just hang out with him, but for some reason she just said, Fuck it, I'll just hang out with you if you're gonna stop bothering me every single day. I'll talk to you." So then, instead of, going to the principal or anybody, try to get a fucking restraining order against, this guy, she goes and she gets, to know this guy. And, they get a little too comfortable. So she gets his snap, he gets her snap, vice versa. They get to talk to each other, and this guy, was invited by her to come over to her house. So, you know, obviously, I'm pretty sure he had an erection right there and then. He goes over to her house for a date, just like a little nice dinner date, and pasta is on the table, and they're chilling, they're talking, and this is where shit gets fucked up. So he goes over there. It's her by herself at her house. With her cat is just sleeping upstairs. So she goes over to the door, opens the front door, lets him in. They go in, they talk, and they talk for a little more, and they go and they finally get seated down. So he goes, also sits his ass down, and they're talking, and dinner is finally served. So she goes and gets him a plate, goes gets herself a plate, goes and gets him water. Remember this, goes and gets him water, and gets herself water. So basically, they give each other sloppy seconds, just talking to each other, just like, so how you been, what's this, how you been. So this guy, he's just chilling, and he noticed that you know the his color, his water looked a little more didn't look right. It looked like something was in there. And the girl was like, "No, no, 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 it's okay. Just trust me. It's good." He was like, "You sure?" He's like, "Yeah, yeah, just watch this water." It's like, "Okay, it's just water. Sometimes the water looks like that. It's like, "Okay." So then he drinks the water. Next thing you know, glass falls. His face falls down into the plate of pasta. And then she's over. She smirks. She laughs. And somehow, I don't know how she did this, she dragged him to the basement, tied him up to a chair, duct taped his mouth, and basically just used him. And this guy, he woke up, he was scared, like anybody would be. Like, oh my god, what the fuck? Like, but obviously he wasn't like that because duct tape was on his mouth. He was tied down. He was bowed down actually to a chair that was connected to a post. Right, the chair was right. The chair was right. Okay, so the chair was right here, and then there was like a long metal post just right here, and the rope was was like around him in the metal post as well. With his mouth duct tape as well, and he's there, and the girl just mocks him, just basically just uses him, just treats him like a personal, basically just treats him like his personal bitch, right? And treats well, treats you know she treats him like her personal bitch, right? Just messing with her, just messing with him, and yeah, he you know his she was crazy. His parents got freaked out that he didn't come home. You know, it was he left the house at 6. He was supposed to come home at 10. It was 10:30. Panic ensues. Next thing you know, her parents come home. She's sleeping in her bedroom, and her parents hear like a bunch of moving downstairs. They go downstairs. They find him. They get shocked. Call 911. They ask their daughter what the hell happened, and boom, he was free from there. And their daughter was, arrested and was taken to either a police station or a hospital. hopefully a hospital, and after that a police station. Yeah, so that was the story of how this one guy I know got into a relationship with a Hello Kitty girl. All right, bye.